Bro, why aren't you pulling the trigger? I would be. Isn't this America? Shoot first, don't ask questions later. Bro's crafting the ultimate weapon. That's never happened before. That's a big dick play. I mean, that's clearly my favorite part so far of this Fate anime. I've never seen that. What am I looking at? This is fucking awesome. Bro's bleeding from his eyes, his mouth, probably his ass. Ain't even flinching. If Hercules can fucking go balls to the walls insane with absolutely no limiters, after his establishing summon removed and made him into the ultimate fucking weapon, I want to say how do you beat that, but I already know there's probably going to be 5 characters who might be able to. They definitely disturb me. They're going to be bad news. The music is on point though this week. The songs are just absolutely fantastic. Okay. I'm just trying to appreciate the fucking music and you have to do me like that. I still can't get over the whole idea that he's gonna be Lancer. Yeah-oh. She took that moment. Oh, hell yeah. What happened to the popcorn bucket? Oh man, that's some foreshadowing. It's like they're trying to cloud the destruction in this like, hey, we're just having a big party, but like everything's fucking crashing out actually. I don't think people that are newer to Fair are gonna realize just how fucking wild this is. The amount of bullshit that happened in this episode and how it breaks all rules and expectations that you've come to expect from a Fate anime is one thing. But seeing what they did to Herc? Oh my god. If we remember, right, in the last episode, there was this kind of outburst of like, man, you have no issues hurting a child, right? Like, that's not who you are. How do you get to that point? Well, we see how we get to that point. Motherfucker took 3 command seals and some holy grail mud and corrupted Herc. Now, in doing so, probably created the ultimate weapon, but holy shit, tragedy. Because when he was summoning, he was like, bruh, I bow to no one. You fuck around, you'll find out. And I thought, the craziest fucking thing about this whole ordeal, if bro would have used 1 command seal, wouldn't have been enough. If bro would have used 2 command seals, wouldn't have been enough. You could have used all 3 and it wouldn't have been enough. Literally, this man, you know, I gotta be real. When you have a Fate anime with Gilgamesh, it's rare for someone to out-aura Gilgamesh. Because he's so fucking confident that he just naturally oozes the aura whether you like it or not. This man is fucking him. The fact that you had to use all 3 of your command seals and this fucking mud just to break his spirit. What a fucking hero. It's kind of tragic that he got summoned by a mob boss because he is so fucking, he's so pure. He came so fucking close to resisting, man. Truly tragic. Comes from video, you know what to do. Drop a like, share your support, subscribe, ring that bell, stay up to date on everything we be uploading, Fate and more. And of course, Patreon's where you'll catch my full live reactions, all some more. Also does help fund the channel and videos just like the one you're watching, which is why you get to see them either way. Seriously though, just fucking truly tragic. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a long time. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything Fate where all the fucking command seals were used right at summoning. Because, you know, usually people keep them for special occasions when needed. I guess when you're just creating the ultimate fucking servant right at the get-go, YOLO. Francesca, right? This episode basically confirms she summoned herself, right? Like, maybe I just overlooked that fact in previous episodes, but it pretty much makes it seem like she's both the master and, you know, servant all in one. Imagine just being her and able to just do that. There's something deeply unhinged with her. In more ways than one, and she does scare the shit out of me. And if it wasn't for a mob boss who did what he did at the start of this episode, you know, I'd say she might scare me the most, but, you know. I think one of the coolest things, though, about this scene in particular is how, like, egotistical it is. Like, it's like manipulating reality. Everyone's clapping for you, only for, like, the true mood to set in. Like, this season of Fae is just something else. And I mean, I'm sure there will be some people, bro, like, we're 5 episodes in and we're still introducing characters. But, like, if the show is going to be around the halfway point by the time we finish this season, as apparently there's a couple novels left to write. I mean, 24, 26 episodes, spending a lot of this season introducing the servants, introducing the masters, seeing how all the rules you expect are breaking, and even if you're new to Fate, you get to understand things at a pretty natural pace. Does feel like correct pacing if you ask me. I will say though, one of the bigger surprises was the whole Lancer situation. So bro gets summoned and I'm like, hey Gramps, what's going on? And he's talking about how he's the captain, and all of these fucking spirits just keep telling him that he's the Lancer. It's like you got this extra class, which is a Watcher, which has a giant whale-like bird thing in the sky. I don't know if they're going for a Moby Dick thing. I'll kind of be disappointed if the giant whale in the sky thing and, you know, the whole captain situation doesn't turn out to be at least Moby Dick coded. But there's so much, like, I feel like, while yes, this Grail War makes no sense even to the people involved, because it's not like this is some alternate timeline, right? Like, this is a part of the reason why I'm kind of sad Waver wasn't the one who ended up being able to summon his rider again, because that was the original plan, right? Lord El Emilio was going to summon Best Boy again. It would have been so interesting seeing him join back into the war and just having his, like, opinions of being like, what the fuck? Just so fucking wild, man. I don't even know what to think. Not to mention you have the entire sky basically being consumed by darkness. It kind of reminds me, if anyone's seen Thunderbolts, you know the villain in that and how like everything just gets absorbed into darkness, into nothing. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, and I assume what's happening is this little girl is behind it because, you know, the unfortunate thing is that when a child makes a pact with the devil and that devil is feeding off of said child's feelings, they could think something like, I wish everyone was my friend, and that could mean the whole world gets consumed by darkness so that everyone is now her friend, and they're trapped in a eternal hell. Right? Guess when you don't have Ilya around it, you gotta do the next best thing. I ain't gonna deny the fact that the more Fate you watch, the more you're gonna enjoy this. But I also can't deny the fact that I feel like unless you know the source material is Strange Fake, everyone collectively, whether you're new to Fate or a veteran to Fate or in the middle to the Fate experience, are all going to collectively be scratching their head being like, well, where the fuck does this go? Which is a very unique experience that you normally won't get, because once you've seen a couple Fate, not saying they're all the same, but you kind of have certain expectations, where this, I don't fucking know where it's going, and that's half the goddamn fun. That mob boss, though, is probably my favorite character because he scares me shitless. You let me know your thoughts, theories, speculations down below. Drop a like, show your support, subscribe, ring that bell, and yes, Patreon, full live reactions and exclusives. Like, hey, I love to give video shoutouts to my patrons because I make these videos possible. Alright, so today we got GR Valis, Pav, Ruben Sinha, Santa Clore, Fozzie Wolf, Pickrick, Thor Linsgard, and we also have Vi, so I appreciate the support. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.